My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and today we're doing a ghosted no communication reading. So, if you are in limited contact or less contact with your person, or in no communication at all, or they've ghosted you, this is going to be your reading. Now, remember, these readings are collective readings, general readings, right? So, in general readings, what Spirit gives us is the dominant energies of the moment. Okay, so you might resonate with some things and then you don't resonate with others. So that's why we always rely on our intuition so that we can have discernment as to what applies to us and what does not. Okay, alrighty. Also, June bookings are open. At this time, all services are being offered: tarot reading, spirit release therapy, spirit response therapy, and whatever have you. I'm offering. It's all on offer, so you can check out my website. Especially if you want to have your connection cleared pre 6/6 portal, the lovers portal. If you want to have it cleared before to allow any upgrades to come in, or if you want to check up and see what the portal has done to your connection just after the portal, that's a good time as well. So understandably, I only have limited spaces pre-portal because we just have about a couple days, right? Pre-portal, and this announcement went out on my newsletter listing already. So I still have a few spots left, so you can check that out again on my website. The link is in the description box. Okay. The energy towards you at this time. We have the Naga, okay? And we have the Slut. And we have the Earth Mother. Looks like the Maiden, the Wise Woman, and the Healer. The Maiden, the Wise Woman, and the Healer. They see you they have seen every aspect and all sides of you, and they just can't get enough. They just can't get enough, including the angel, right? They just can't get enough. They're kind of addicted to your energy, but your energy also intimidates and scares them, especially these parts of yourself that people deem the shadow. Okay, the Naga, wanting more, expecting more from your person, wanting more from your person. The Slut, very confident and very comfortable in your sexuality, right? Especially for feminine energy. The world is taught that feminine energy, comfortable in their sexuality, equates to one thing, and so it's a kind of shadowy energy, right? So they're kind of, hesitant about that as well. And then this Earth Mother energy, which they absolutely enjoy, also triggers them because things make them think about their relationship with their mother. I mean, everything about you triggers this person, but especially this aspect of you that energetically demands more of them, because demanding more of them means that they have to uproot whatever little comfort zone they have going on, whether it's an emotional comfort zone, a physical comfort zone, a spiritual comfort zone. It means that they have to radically change that in order to make room and space for you in their life, and they may not want to do that right now. Interesting. All right, let's get a card, a significator for the energy generally. Okay, I feel like that's what's happening here. Energetically, you're demanding more of this person, and some of you may have even be physically demanding more of this person because you deserve more. You deserve the best. So this is the energy generally, and this is the energy towards you, the messenger, right? They want to talk to you, but not only that, I feel like this person might be psychically reaching out to you. So if you find, again, you getting messages where you see them in your dreams, and you're seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities, I think this is a deliberate attempt for them to keep the communication going whilst they kind of mull over in their head what's their next move. But I think they want to come towards you, extend the olive branch. You see it here, and they're being guided to do so by their guides, Holy Spirit, source energy, whatever you want to call it, right? But they also see you as a messenger of light. You've brought a lot of light to their life, and I think they really kind of turn over a lot of the things that you have said to them in their head. So if they're in this place of solitude at the moment, don't think that they're not thinking about you. I think they're thinking about you a whole lot, maybe even more than what makes them comfortable. But they're thinking a lot about your words, the things that you've said, okay, the things that you've communicated to them, what your own persona says to them. They're kind of mulling it about, throwing it around, right? Kind of digesting it, okay? Kind of digesting it. Because you've had such a profound effect on them, so, and their energy generally. This card came out, I don't know if it's pile 1 or pile 2 in the last reading that I did on my other channel, so you should go check that out as well. The Destroyer. They are just on a rampage right now. I think they're standing in their I don't give a fuckness, and a lot of people are getting hit with that I don't give a fuckness, including probably you at this time. I think this person right now, they're looking out for numero uno, right, which is themselves. And I don't think in a selfish way. I think this is a person kind of reclaiming their space, like reclaiming their time, setting, if needs be, very harsh boundaries with everyone, because I feel energetically, this person is overwhelmed. Okay, you may not be doing anything to attack this person, but they're feeling your intensity. If they're with somebody else, they may not be doing anything to attack or aggravate this person, but they're feeling the intensity there. And it's like everywhere they turn, like something or somebody is demanding more of their time and energy, demanding more changes, demanding that this person show up. And they can't be everywhere at once. So, they're at this choice point. So they're like, I just need a break. I need space right now. So that's what your person is doing. They're taking space, but I think there's a lot of things in their life that they're allowing to crumble, right? Because they just can't deal with that right now. They need space. Let's go into the tarot. And this is the Tarot Avatar. Now, I don't know if Avatar means avatar, okay, but I was struck by the name. And I think this is what they're questioning, the avatar or the person that they've kind of embodied up to this point, and whether or not they want to keep this persona, or do they want to surrender to something higher and greater, their higher self. That's what I feel. I feel that's the choice that they're making. For a lot of people, you always get a feeling, okay, well, they're making a choice between two people, two things, la la la. But what I'm feeling is they're at this point where, do I carry on the rest of my life embodying the same energy, being the same person that I've embodied for the past decade or 2 decades or whatever? Or do I surrender to something more? Do I become something more? Do I surrender to this awakening that's happening within me? Or will I, take a next merry-go-round ride around the karmic wheel, I think that's where they're at. We have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I don't think they're investing in anything right now. Everything is dormant. You see everything is sleeping? Everything is dormant right now. I don't think they're investing in anything outside of themselves. All right. So why did they do it? Why did they ghost you? Take a step back. Not communicating as often as they did before. What's happening? Ten of Wands in reverse. Overwhelmed. Yeah, I felt it. Absolutely overwhelmed. Overwhelmed, burnt out. Two of Pentacles in reverse. That goes to the Ace of Pentacles, but I'm reading that card as like clarity. Eight of Pentacles, working on the self. And especially their own creativity. I know when we talk about creativity, that's sacral chakra. So maybe there's some work in their sacral chakra that they need to do as well. And Three of Wands in reverse, that's the energy of frustration. Sometimes the energy of procrastination. But procrastination can lead to frustration, right? So what's happening here? Why did they do it? Burnt out, absolutely. Absolutely burnt out, feeling frustrated with their life, the direction it was heading. I think they've been putting off a lot of things in their life, a lot of decision making, maybe even like their own dreams, their own goals. They've been putting that off, their own creative projects, things that they're passionate about. They've been putting that off and just, kind of maybe playing nice and trying to make other people happy, which we know you can't do, right? Now, you can't make nobody else happy. They have to make happy their own happiness, right? So trying to make other people happy by sacrificing themselves. But all they got out of that is just feeling burned and burnt out. So now they're trying to figure out, what's the next move for me? And for the first time, they're concentrating on themselves. What's the next move for me? Now, what's the next move for my family? What's the next move for person I'm with? Not the next move for in work? Well, no. What's the next move for me? How do I manifest something new? How do I do something different? And they just needed to disconnect from everything and everyone that they're connected to try and figure this shit out. What's the next move for me? What's going to put me on really solid footing in every aspect of my life? Physically, emotionally, mentally, financially. And that's what I'm trying to figure out here. I think we got some of it, but I'm going to ask directly. What was happening in this headspace at the time? What were they thinking? What's this? Temperance in reverse. That their life had gone to shit. We have tickled pink. It was crossways like that. I think we're getting the same message, guys. We have the world, the universe. This person got a download, guys. Could be from Starseed family, ancestors, because it looks like a spaceship, but it also looks like 8th chakra. Right? This person got a download. Look like that download hit them in the heart and like in the sacral chakra. And 5 of Wands. All right. What were they thinking at the time? They were thinking that their life was totally unstable. Okay, we have Temperance in reverse, and when you pair that with 5 of Wands, which is drama, okay, this is drama central, right? Nothing. Let me put these together. I feel these go together, right? There's always something crazy going on, and maybe in the past, this is what kept your person intrigued. Some people need the adrenaline rush, right? To feel alive, right? You're addicted to drama. This is what they needed to feel alive. They needed this drama. But now, because they're changing and they got some kind of download and they're awakening, they need and they want different things. Right now, your person wants peace. Whereas they need that adrenaline rush before, no, right now they want peace. And just as this card says, it says tickle pink and it's crossways. They're trying to figure out what's going to make me most happy. What's going to make me wake up in the morning and feel excited about life? So this what they're doing. This is what they're doing. What's most in alignment with who I'm being prodded to become. Because look, even here, see when they got that download here, right? Look, we have the skull here. So you know that's about transformation and change. And then we have the Empress. This is like Empress energy. But there's a lot of fertility around her, right? So it looked like they got a download to birth something into this 3D plane. This might even be some kind of like a walk-in of the higher self. And you see, when you get elevated like that, you can't have the same people and the same situations around you. It's just going to stress you out. You're no longer vibrating in that anymore. So they're not vibrating in the energy of drama anymore. And so because of that, they're looking for something different. How do they achieve that? How do they manifest that in their life? What's their next move in the chess game of life? What they're trying to figure out. Let's see what they were feeling. The emotions that were kind of swirling in their psyche when they just like disconnected. So, it's like their whole life is in shambles and they're trying to figure out, okay, how to put Humpty Dumpty back together again. Obviously not the same way because they never really get rid of the cracks, right? But how do you put it back together again in a way that makes me most happy? Right now we have withdrawn, right? Yeah, they're taking that time out. They need it. They need it. Their energy is just depleted because they have been squandering their energy here, there, and everywhere. We have material world. What were they thinking? Material world. We have self-sabotage. We have yearning. But I don't get yearning for you, and it could definitely have been yearning for you. I think so. Could be. But I feel like yearning for something more. Yearning for something more than the material world. More than this, all the self-sabotaging behaviors that they've been engaged in. Yearning for more. Yearning for more. There must be something more. There must be something more than this. And then we have safe. Kind of retreated into their little cave there to try and figure this all out. Let's pull some cards on these and see what we get. It's like you're hearing them. Surely there's something more than this. What's this material world card? We have the 7 of Wands. And we have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. As much as they were yearning for something more, I think they were very protective of what they had already built in the material world. And they know that if they change, that is also going to change. Okay? Self-sabotage. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Aww. 2 of Cups. That's beautiful. And 4 of Pentacles. Like when they pulled away from you, like this person knows that you're it. You're it. This is the higher timeline that they've been searching for. This is a more elevated life that they want to live. But at the same time, Look at them surrounded by all their earthly achievements and position. Can they really let this go to make the decision that will make them happiest? They weren't sure, and that's why they retreated. What's this yearning? 9 of Cups in reverse. Not happy with their life. And Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, wanted something more stable. Wanted something more stable. Because where they're at, they feel like they're at the mercy of others. You know, look at those people manipulating them there. And let's see safe. Page of Wands in reverse. The Blasted Tower in reverse. And the 8 of Cups in reverse at the same time. So as much as they were yearning for something more, at the same time, they felt safe in a particular comfort zone. And they felt like they couldn't walk away from this right now. They didn't want that particular tower to fall. So was this person now a person that's feeling very conflicted inside? And when this person feels conflicted, they do nothing. They withdraw. And basically that's what happened. So as much as they knew that I could be happy with this person, this is my one, this is soulmate energy, and I'm not happy where I'm at, I'm yearning for something more, something that really feeds my soul, resonates with who I am. At the same time, I'm very protective of everything that I've built thus far, and this comfort zone that I've carved out for myself. What's happening in your person's life right now? Okay. So here we have suicidal ideation. So for some of you, your person feels like they've hit rock bottom. And then we also have here secret love child. I don't know what that's about. Right? I don't know. All right, what's happening in your person's life right now? What the hell? 1 second, guys. All right, so I wanted to come out. So we have suicide, self-harm. We have a nosy Nancy. So it looks like people are talking about your person. We have give the ancestors an offering. What words play in your head when you think of family? Okay, so what am I getting here? I think your person's spiritual beliefs in particular are changing. And even though they're holding on to their comfort zone is not holding on to them. Because the people that they usually surround themselves with, they're noticing the changes in your person. Your person can't hide anymore. They can't blend into the background of their life anymore. People are saying that. They're also saying that your person is depressed. They're saying that. Your person thinks that, they have a poker face and, they're not transparent. It's not true. Energy don't lie. And everybody picks up on energy. So right now your person's thinking about what can they manifest in their life that will make them happy. Let's see this card, suicide. Let's see what this is about. We have the 9 of Wands in reverse, feeling to give up. And we have the 4 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, your person has a lot of insecurities and a lot of feelings of inadequacy. that sometimes make them spiral into a depressive state. Okay, and it looks like they're there right now. What's this nosy Nancy card? We have the Six of Swords in reverse. And we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Your person not reaching out to anybody. They're not reaching out to anyone. Okay? They're really kind of in a cocoon of, I feel like a cocoon of woundedness. That's what it feels like. In their own little cocoon. And people are talking about this. People are talking about this because I feel like your person may have been a very outgoing personality. And now they just kind of retreated into themselves. And people are talking about this. Give the ancestors an offering. We have Ace of Pentacles. I think your person's spiritual beliefs are changing. Okay? There's some kind of spiritual ideology that has taken root within them that they can't seem to get rid of. And part of that might be ancestor veneration. Okay, but whatever they believe, either in a spiritual sense or religious sense, that's changing, and it's no longer aligning with their tribe or their group at this time. Yeah, no longer aligning with their tribe or group. They're they're incongruent with their group right now. And it says, what do you think of when you think of family? And we have the Empress in reverse. And the Empress in reverse, she is the poster child for codependency. She's codependent. She's clingy. Her power lies in manipulation, not nurturing. She doesn't know how to nurture. She's very cold. And that's what your person thinks of when they think of their family. Codependent and cold. Manipulative. Okay, so I'm not saying that your person has narcissistic family members, but I'm saying that your person has narcissistic family members. Okay, and they've kind of separated themselves from these people at this time because, again, they need to get clarity and they need energetic space. How's your person seeing you now? So before they were seeing you as a kind of threat. How are they seeing you now? Two of Wands in reverse. And Two of Wands in reverse goes to the Ace of Wands for me. And the Ace of Wands for me is about taking action, making a decision, being passionate. It could be talking about sexual energy. Okay, sexually attracted too. We have Knight of Swords. Okay, wanting to reach out and speak their truth, but they also see you as someone who's truthful and trustworthy. High Priestess in reverse. They see you as transparent, not hiding anything from them. This person trusts you. And the Devil, okay? They still feel an unholy, they think, attachment to you. They feel addicted to you. They feel like they can't get away from your energy, like they're bound to you, and they don't want to feel like that. They don't want to feel bound to anybody. So you're trustworthy, they're sexually attracted to you, very attached to you, but they don't want that. They don't want that kind of attachment, because if you go, what's going to happen to them? So guys, that's where your person is at, trying to figure out what's going to make them happiest. Taking a little time off for themselves. They may have put up some energetic boundaries against everyone, including you, in their life, and it's because they need space. They need space. It's like they were feeling this like energetic bombardment and was just a bit too much for them. I'm going to go deeper in the extended. I'm going to look at their heart space energy for you right now. I'm going to look at their intentions towards you. I'm going to see how they see you guys relating to each other next year. We're going to get some messages from their 3D self, messages from their higher self, and we're going to look at their actions towards you within 1 month of you watching this reading. We have surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So Spirit saying, this person going through the thing, right? Allow them to do that. In the meantime, you have stuff that needs your attention. Okay? Your attention and action. Respectfully submitted for your attention and action. Okay? Surrender to rest and sleep. Well, I know I needed that message. To prevent burnout, maybe that's what that person needed. Rest and sleep. To prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. So Spirit saying, if you want to make sure and not end up like this person, make sure you take time to rest. Don't get going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny. This is what got your person in this spot in the first place. Okay? Spirit saying, take time to rest, get clarity about what next, Because when you're tired, you can't channel, you're not hearing anything. Not hearing the messages properly. I always know when I need rest. Everything feels like stunted and you just can't even articulate what's coming through. Okay, so Spirit saying time to rest. Okay. Alright, so if you're able, join me in extended. Otherwise, thank you very much for everything, guys. Put an emoji down below, likes, dislike, all helps the channel grow and then of course subscribe if you've not subscribed already, and put on the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I release new readings. Okay, all right, so remember, June bookings are open, and you can clear connection before the portal or check up on it after. All right, my love, take care.